Hello student, welcome to EVS1 class. Today we are going to learn lesson number 1, our earth and our solar system. This is our earth. First we will study about heavenly bodies. The sun, moon, stars and the planets, together known as heavenly bodies. There are 8 planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. First heavenly bodies, we are going to learn about stars. The heavenly bodies that twinkle are called stars. Some stars are prominent, while some stars are tiny and faint. Stars have their own light. The sun is a star. Sun is closest to the earth, so it appears big and brilliant. Students, tell me, during day can you see these stars? No. Because of sun's bright light during day we cannot see these stars. How about planets? Just now we have studied there are 8 planets in the solar system. Heavenly bodies that do not twinkle are called planets. Planets also do not have their own light. They get light from the sun. Planets revolve around a star. Means planet revolve around a sun, even as they rotate around themselves. This is our solar system. These are all planets. They revolve around the sun at a specific distance. They revolve around the sun at a fixed distance. They are called orbit, planets orbit. The sun, the planets, their satellite, dwarf planets and asteroids that revolve around the sun are together called solar system. Here you can see in the middle, this is a sun, and these are planets, they revolve around the sun. These are asteroids and this is dwarf planet. First planet is Mercury. Second is Venus. Third is Earth. Fourth is Mars. Fifth planet is Jupiter. Sixth planet is Saturn. Seventh planet is Uranus. And last 8th planet is Neptune. Now we will study about Earth. That is rotation of the Earth. When Earth moves around itself, it is called rotation of the Earth. For one rotation, 24 hours are required. Means when one day is completed, one rotation is completed. Next, about revolution of the Earth. This is the sun. When Earth moves around the sun in a circular path, it is called revolution of the Earth. It takes around 365 days to complete one revolution of the Earth. Means 1 year is required for one revolution of the Earth. Other heavenly bodies in the solar system, that is satellite. Some heavenly bodies revolve around a planet. These are called satellite. Satellite get light from the sun because satellite do not have their own light. Moon revolves around the earth. Hence, moon is the satellite of the earth. Planets also revolve around the sun along with their satellite. If you observe this figure, you can see these are the planets, and along with these planets, these satellites also revolving around the sun. Only some planets have satellite. All planets do not have satellite. Earth is a satellite, that is moon. Now we will study about dwarf planet. There are some smaller heavenly bodies that revolve around the sun. They are called dwarf planet. One dwarf planet is Pluto. Dwarf planets also revolve independently around the sun. They have an orbit of their own. Now about asteroids. Between the planets Mars and Jupiter, there is a band of numerous heavenly bodies. They are called asteroids. This is asteroid belt. This asteroid also revolve around the sun. This is the sun. This is Earth, this is Mars, and this is Jupiter. And in between Mars and Jupiter, is numerous small heavenly bodies. These are called asteroids. Now we will see again about solar system. This is sun. Then these are the planets revolving around the sun at a specific path. Look at the figure of solar system and answer the following question. First, which planet is nearest to the sun? Yes, Mercury is the first planet nearest to the sun. At what position is the Earth from the sun? First, second, third. So, the Earth is at third place from the sun. Which planet is placed between the Earth and Mercury? This is Earth and this is Mercury. So which planet is placed between the Earth and Mercury? That is Venus. Next question is, name the planet beyond the orbit of Mars in the serial order. This is Mars. So the planet beyond the orbit of Mars in serial order is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Which planet in the solar system is furthest from the sun? Is there Pluto or Neptune? Yes, it is Neptune because Pluto is a dwarf planet. So, Neptune is the planet which is furthest from the sun. Now we will study about gravity. All heavenly bodies exert a force of attraction or pull on one another. This force is called force of gravity. The sun exerts a gravitational pull on all planets, whereas the tendency of planet is to move away from the sun. As a result of these two forces, a planet keeps revolving around the sun at a fixed distance in a fixed orbit. Due to the Earth's gravity, all things on the Earth remain on it. Even we throw something upward, finally it comes on the Earth or on the ground because of gravity. You know about Indian space mission? ISRO. ISRO is one of the organization which is working for India's space mission. The Indian Space Research Organization launched a spacecraft to the moon. This is Chandrayaan-2. The mission is known as Chandrayaan-1 and Chandrayaan-2. This Chandrayaan-1 is launched This Chandrayaan 1 was launched on 22nd October 2008. The second mission was launched on 14 July 2019. The main objective of this mission is deeper study of Moon. Second mission is Mangalyaan. This is Mangalyaan and this is spacecraft. It is known as MOM or Mars Orbit Mission. Main objective of this mission is deeper study of Mars. It was launched on 5th November 2013 and it got established on 24 September 2014. ISRO achieved this feat in its first attempt. There was no people on board in these spacecraft. You might have seen the film Mission Mangal. In that film, they have shown detail about Mars mission. So, I think everybody understood about Mars mission in that film. A photograph of the region around the India taken by Mangalyaan. Rocket technology. You have taken experience of Diwali firecrackers rocket. These rockets are packed with chemical substances. When we burn this rocket, it goes in a specific direction. So same technology is used in this rocket. Tremendous quantity of fuel is required to send a spacecraft in the space. So that spacecraft weighing thousands of tons can be launched into space. Our country is well known for the development of its space launch technology. Some spacecraft remain in space. Some are brought back to Earth, while some land on other planets or satellites. Here you can see how we can send satellite into space. See, tremendous quantity of fuel is burned to send this spacecraft into the space. Now about Indian astronaut. Do you know about Indian astronaut? In some missions, scientists also travel in the spacecraft. They are called astronauts. Rakesh Sharma is the first astronaut. Rakesh Sharma became the first Indian astronaut to go into space in 1984. He spent 8 days on a space station for a joint mission of ISRO and the Soviet Intercosmos. He observed India from the space when he said that India looked as सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदोस्तां हमारा. This is second Indian astronaut Kalpana Chawla and this is Sunita Williams. They also spent days into space. This is man-made satellite. Man-made satellite provide useful information for agriculture, environment, weather forecasting, making maps and searching for water and mineral wealth on the earth. You will get information about weather forecasting because of the man-made satellite. You will come to know about maps because of man-made satellite. You will come to know the temperature, climate, about the climate on your mobile phone because of these man-made satellite. They are also used for telecommunication. They are put into orbit around the earth. They can remain in space for many years. These satellites are put into the orbit of the earth. Because of this man-made satellite, you can communicate with the people which are far away from you. Because of these man-made satellite, you can see different types of channel on the TV. Now, in this lesson, you will remember, space scientists have not yet been able to find a single other planet which has life on it, because you know that living things can live only on the earth. They cannot live on other planet because the atmosphere is suitable for living thing on the planet. Therefore, our earth is an invaluable planet. The degradation of its environment for any reason will be a threat to the existence of life itself. So we have to take care of the environment. We have to plant more and more trees. What we have learned in this lesson: the sun is a star. All the other bodies in the solar system get light from the sun. They do not have their own light. The sun and the planets, their satellite, dwarf planet and asteroid that revolve around the sun are together called solar system. Things on the earth remain on it due to the force of gravity. If we throw something upward, it comes down on the earth. To travel in space, the earth's gravitational force has to be overcome. Rocket technology help us do that. So these things you will remember. Next chapter I will give you questions. Thank you.